Welcome to the Inspiring You Show. I'm Henry, and this, my friends, is a vibrational experience. Remembering the truth of who we are, content is light and coded to assist you on your journey if you wish to receive for your highest good. So, my friends, the energies of the flower full moon are coming in. Sagittarius full moon graces us on May 23rd, bringing in an invigorating wave of adventure, joy, fun, play. It's a rare experience. A full moon is inviting us to seek out joy, lighten up, and embrace the richness of life's emotions. This full moon will reach its peak on the morning of May 23rd. And if you are interested in learning how to use this time around the full moon to release, reset, there will be a new Sagittarius full moon mindful Reiki energy healing meditation up on the podcast on the Inspiring You Show by May 21st May 21st on Tuesday, May 21st. So you can look for that. And my friends, let's get into it. So the full moon, it's known as the flower full moon, my friends. And the flower moon is a term coined by the Algonquin Native American tribe, signifies the profusion of flowers blooming around the May full moon. So this is a powerful period for witnessing the Earth's vibrant life force energy, reminding us to plant new seeds, consciously manifest positive changes. New opportunities are emerging just beyond your reach, but let yourself plant those seeds so they can manifest. And with that, powerful waves of transformation are restructuring reality, enabling new potentials to co create desired outcomes. So, full moons signify a time, my friends, a time of conclusion and revelation as well. During these phases, we can witness the outcomes of our past decisions and actions. Hidden aspects can come to light, bringing clarity to things we may not have noticed before. Emotions also tend to rise to the surface. And with the moon in Sagittarius, these emotions are often quite intense. The ruling planet of Sagittarius, Jupiter, is currently in the final degree of Taurus, making this a significant period for understanding the results and rewards, as well as the consequences of our past efforts. So, with all that, my friends, make sure you're using your tools, your energy healing tools, your mindfulness tools, your meditation tools, whatever tools you use to support yourself. Because if you're hearing that emotions can become intense, then know that you need to double down on your practice. Get your practice in gear. Don't wait for the game day when all of a sudden it's happening. Get yourself in practice now. And if you are in my Patreon, the Meditate with Me or the All Access levels, dive into that February where we did 29 days of meditation. Start doing those meditations, and there'll be some new ones this week as well. If you want to join the Inspiring You Patreon, there is a link in the show notes. Or you could also just go onto Patreon and look for the Inspiring You Show. There are membership levels for paid membership levels, but you also can join for free. And I do often post things for free as well. So, my friends, during this Sagittarius full moon, you'll find it also easier to adopt an abundance mindset. And if you listen to the energy update, I talked about that abundance bliss codes coming in. So, this is that abundance mindset, and you'll feel optimistic about the future. What once seemed like closed doors or obstacles now appear as new opportunities under this illuminating lunar light, showing you a new path forward. So, friends, though, to harness this energy of this full moon, gratitude is key. So, by focusing on the gifts and abundance in your life, celebrating your present situation, and finding peace within it. That might mean you need to surrender, let go of any kind of monkey mindset happening, let go and surrender, and let yourself come to that place of acceptance, finding peace within it, and being in gratitude for where you are, because then you'll glean the most benefits from this celestial event. So, the Sagittarius full moon, and it's all about embracing joy. So, let this full moon in Sagittarius be your reminder to seek joy, play, Celebrate what makes you feel great. Embrace adventure, play, find ways to indulge in fun. Explore new activities, reconnect with friends who lift your spirits, dive into your passions, and remember that life is not just about hard work. There are excellent ways to synchronize with the vibrant energy of this full moon. Letting go also of any kind of shame associated with prioritizing joy can be transformative. Often, sometimes people can have non beneficial patterns and programs of guilt or shame that they always have to be working. And if they take time off to be in play or joy, then they feel guilty. So, really prioritizing joy and letting go of any kind of shame or guilt, any kind of non beneficial patterns and programs or energies like that, and let yourself be in that joy because that could be really transformative for you. Often, sometimes we can also believe that hard work is the only path to productivity and making an impact. However, one of the most meaningful contributions we can make to our own lives, as well as the lives of others, is to embrace joy and actively seek it and be in that play energy. Because we're bringing in then the energy of love, my friends. And because the joy brings in the energy of love. And then you are then being in that infinite positive light energy and you're bringing that through your joy. So that then goes into the collective. So utilize the energies of the Sagittarius full moon to prioritize joy, play, and watch how it brings a refreshing shift to your life, guiding you in a new and fulfilling direction. Also, with all of this, too, so the Sagittarius, there's also with this, there's the Sabian symbol for this full moon, which is the Sagittarius full moon Sabian symbol. And what that means is it's basically a little child learning to walk. So at first glance, you might see a child learning to walk, a bit slow, maybe even a bit clumsy. However, it's actually a profound act of bravery, of courage. Children must be determined. They must have faith in themselves and believe they can achieve something, even if they're not quite there yet. So think of a child learning to walk. They are determined, brave, courageous, fearless. They are ready to step into new territory and have an unwavering commitment to achieve their goal. So, my friends, with that, is there something in your life making you feel like a toddler taking those first steps? Maybe you're just learning meditation, or maybe you're starting to practice more self realization and reflection, or maybe you're learning. Last year, I learned how to knit, and my goodness, I felt like a toddler. I felt clumsy. I felt awkward. How do I do this? And now a year later, y'all, I'm knitting. I can knit. So it's like I was determined. I had courage to brave new fronts. I was nervous and scared at times. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to be behind. I had to be fearless. I had to confront that fear and become fearless to step into new territory. And I had to make an unwavering commitment to practice each day so that way I could achieve my goal, which my first goal was making a scarf. And now I'm making a hat. So, my friends, what about you? Is there something in your life making you feel like a toddler taking those first steps? Are you in a situation where you feel like you're fumbling around, uncertain if you're on the right path? This full moon might be illuminating that for you. So, this full moon beckons us forward. It inspires us to muster the courage needed to take bold steps, try new endeavors, rethink our self perceptions, which is so important, my friends. So important to take time to see where am I at in my experience. Are my perceptions, do I need to expand that out? Is there some sort of information or consciousness that can support me in terms of my growth and rethink self perceptions? One of the incredible books I read it was probably like in my many years ago in my 20s, was The Four Agreements. And that book just really helped me to just think about my perceptions, and specifically in getting caught in assumptions And, in that mental mind, if you're getting caught in the story sense of non-beneficial storytelling with the monkey mind. And so whatever tools that you need to support yourself, let yourself get those out, because this is the time that we're in. And we may have spent much of our lives inching along, but now the moment is to embrace the next phase of our journey for this transformation. So May's full moon presents us with an opportunity for an upgrade, provided we're willing to take the leap. I'm going to say that again. So this May's full moon presents us with an opportunity for an upgrade, provided we're willing to take the leap. We got to be willing, my friends. You have free will, so you call to you what you want for your highest good. And with that, we might encounter a new opportunity or see the culmination of something long awaited. With a touch of universal luck on our side, abundance, those abundance bliss codes coming in, the cosmos is aligning to amplify our intentions for the highest good. And so it is. So Sagittarius full moon and the planet of dreams. Let's talk about that. So under this Sagittarius full moon, Neptune, the enchanting planet of dreams, plays a pivotal role. Its influence provides a gentle nudge towards realizing our aspirations. So this is your moment, my friends, to dream boldly and reach new heights, with the full moon's illuminating presence lighting your path. Neptune, known for its creative flair, casts a supportive glow over our artistic endeavors. You may find yourself brimming with creative inspiration, seeing the world through a fresh lens, which, whew, that's always nice when you're in that space of like that fresh lens, creative energy. Oh, I love that. Neptune's energy heightens our intuition, a sign from the universe to trust your inner voice, which, if you listened to the energy forecast earlier this month, was talking about healing those trust wounds and really healing those trust wounds. So that way, then you can strengthen your trust for your inner voice. And so this is where now we're in the next phase. And there might be things that are still healing though, but know that this is what we're heading into. But with that, with any changes, sometimes things can happen right away, but sometimes it can also be in different levels and layers of it. So know that. And that's why we bring in patience. So if there's something that you need to let go of or finalize, tune into your instincts during this time. And with that, if you are in my Patreon, Inspiring You Patreon, the Meditate with Me, or the All Access, we have our mindfulness meditation, Reiki energy healing online retreat on Saturday, May 25th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., where we're going to be doing intention setting. Also, there'll be a couple energy healing meditations to clear any negative energies, and then also sending Reiki to those intentions to support you in manifesting. And there's some other things that's going to be happening during that retreat. So if you are interested in signing up and joining, please head to the link in the show notes and head to the Patreon and sign up. We would love to have you part of our community. Okay, so with that, as I mentioned, Neptune is guiding the way, and it's a period of closure and new beginnings. This full moon's positive energies promise that as one chapter ends, a new and promising one commences. And whoo, my friends, after these last couple of weeks, y'all, I am ready for that one chapter ending and stepping into that new one. It has been an interesting couple of weeks, my friends. Okay, so harnessing the energy of May 2024 full moon. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. That's right, gratitude. To truly embrace the abundant vibrations of this full moon, y'all, it's about adopting that abundant mindset. And there's no quicker way than through gratitude. By being thankful for what you have, you can raise your vibration and foster a more positive outlook. I can't tell you how many times somebody is saying, I am grateful, but meanwhile, there's actually, they're upset by something not happening, and there's lack-mindedness, poverty mindset in there. There's an imbalance in terms of giving and receiving, where the person might be actually in an imbalance where they're overgiving, or they're blocking their ability to receive, or vice versa. And so all these aspects where on one hand they can be ingratitude, but if there's an aspect where in their subconscious and in their they may not even be aware of it in their conscious space, where they're upset and they're not processing how they're feeling, that can cause them to be in a low vibration. And so you can say you're grateful, but your vibration is going to tell you where you really are. And that's where doing the self work is important. Because if you're just saying on the surface level, I'm grateful, but you're not actually coming to realization that you have, like, say, sadness or upset to process, then that can keep you in a low vibration. Or if you're mad that something hasn't happened or whatever the reason, it's about using the tools to help you. And if you've gone through a process of having something challenging happening, which I know I've had a lot of different things happen to me, it's just about, are you ready to process it? And can you help yourself using the tools? So if you're facing challenges, see if you can break the cycle by taking a break and indulging in a little pleasure, letting yourself pause and letting yourself go have some fun. So that way you can break the cycle. So that way, in having fun, in having play, sometimes when we pause something and come back to it, we have a fresh perspective on it. And we also then maybe even have like more consciousness on something, and setting that intention, like, okay, bringing in that consciousness, bringing in that mindfulness, bringing in that wisdom download, and then go have joy. Go do something fun and let yourself go and have some fun, joy, and then notice, if you're having a shift in your perspective. So, because Sagittarius full moon also gifts us with a dose of courageous energy, urging us to step up and advance to the next level. It's like I said, that toddler walking, the baby learning to walk. The path may seem daunting at first, but with self belief, you eventually find your way forward. And that's this whole humaning experience. Humaning is amazing, incredible on so many levels, but also, friends, let's face it, it is complicated. We are multidimensional beings. There is a lot that could possibly be going on. And that's where also just bringing in that love, the compassion for self and others, and letting yourself have moments of the joy, and also being willing to be in acceptance and surrender, and be in that forgiveness, that compassion, being in that gratitude for where you are, because that is going to help you in more ways than one. So with that, this full moon offers a perfect moment each month to wrap up or complete activities. And with Neptune guiding us, we're encouraged to lean into our instincts. Even if facts are sparse, Neptune is teaching us that trusting our intuition is often the best approach. So, just 2 days after the full moon, on the 23rd, Jupiter will transition into Gemini, where it will remain until May 2025. May May 2025, the year 2025. So the year 2025, May 2025. Whew. It's important moment as Venus shares this critical degree in Taurus. These two planets, known for positive energies, are marking this occasion with a sense of celebration, highlighted by the full moon. Both planets are also in that connection to Neptune, the planet of fantasy and dreams, as Venus and Jupiter prepares to shift into Gemini shortly after the full moon on Thursday. It is a perfect time to reflect. And here are some reflection questions, my friends. And again, if you're in the Meditate with me, we'll be doing this in the retreat as well on Saturday. So, what invaluable lessons have I learned about love, cherishing the things that truly matter? What are my most important priorities, and what do I hold in the highest regard? What opportunities are right in front of me that I might have been overlooking or neglecting? What achievements from this past year are truly priceless and beyond conventional measurement? And what can I be grateful for? Name 10 things you're grateful for. So the full moon in Sagittarius is really offering us a glimpse into the future, helping us gain perspective on what to expect when Jupiter enters Gemini next week. So let yourself take some time to go into reflection on all of this and take some time. And also then, you know, letting yourself dive into, will this be a year filled with sharing knowledge, exploring different options, enjoying diverse aspects? What new adventures awaits? How are you being called? What inspires you? What brings you joy? What do you brings you joy in play? So this is a moon of big dreams, dreams that encourage us to aspire high. It helps us to recognize our highest ideals and see them on the horizon or within the potential of something as small as an acorn or a seed, because you're planting seeds. The expansive energy of the full moon in Sagittarius invites us to discover, experience the vast potential that can emerge from even the tiniest, seemingly insignificant parts of our lives. So, my friends, if you are interested to learn how to use this time around the full moon to release, reset, there will be a new Sagittarius full moon mindful Reiki energy healing meditation up on the podcast by Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. Or if you would like to be a part of an online incredible retreat that we do monthly in the Patreon group, that is at the end of each month. It's usually the third or the fourth week of the month. Then please head to the Patreon and join the Meditate with Me or the All Access level, and you can join us for it. With that, we are finished for now. And before we go, we want to delink. So say this after me if it resonates with you. I asked to break the links with this podcast episode. I asked to break the links. I asked to break the Reiki links, leaving only harmony and balance at either ends. I also asked to clear any residual energies being held in my body as a result of these links. I asked the light Reiki to fill all the voids, self rejuvenates, refreshes, revitalizes for my highest good with ease and grace. And so it is. And so it is. And I know sometimes I say that fast. So if anybody wants that just for their own personal use, because I also use it if I'm on social media, after I get off social media, I say it. When I come in the house, after being out, I say it. If I'm watching TV and I shut the TV off, I say it. So if you are interested, I'm more than happy to send it to you. Anyway, with that, so it is, my friends. Much, much love and may peace with all of you. Thank you so much. And until soon, my friends.